I wish people told me I have to pay to apply to your college, and if I don't get into your college, I don't get the money back. Make it make sense. You don't have to apply to 1,000,001 colleges. People did tell me this, but until it happened to me, I didn't take it seriously. If I could tell this to my high school self. Hey beautiful people, my name is Peace and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about what I wish I knew before I went to college. Yo, I struggled and had to learn the hard way. So I'm here to help you. So right now I am a sophomore at the illustrious Howard University. So I've had to learn a few things along the way. So I'm here gonna be your big sister Peace to help you. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. By you liking, it's showing the YouTube algorithm that you like my content and similar content to what I'm creating. By you subscribing, you get to see my face more often. And by you clicking the notification bell, you get to get notified every single time I post, which is a perk for you. And without further ado, y'all be sure to do that and let's get started. So I'm gonna break this video down to two parts. So the beginning is gonna be like things to know before applying and stuff, and the other half is gonna be the rest and the whole everything else. The number one thing that y'all should know before coming to college is you have to first decide whether or not college is for you. College is not for everybody. You don't have to go to college to succeed. I'm gonna repeat it again. You don't have to go to college to succeed. So ask yourself, does what you want to do require a college degree? If you're not a doctor, a lawyer, or an engineer, you may need a college degree. You want to get into marketing? I'm sure you can learn that online. You want to get into social media management? You can do that through experience. So ask yourself, is college for you? So once you've decided that, let's continue on with the video. I have to say that because some people think that college is the end-all be-all, and that's not the case. You can succeed without college. Let's get on with the video. So the next thing that I wish I knew was that you have to pay to actually apply to the college. Yo, what? Yeah, first of all, yo, college is a scam, right? 2 years in, and I can tell that college is a scam, and I'm gonna have a whole video up. I promise you that video is gonna come up soon. So be sure to click that bell so you get notified when it comes out. College is a scam and a half. Oh my God. Whew. The biggest scam of all, really. But I have to pay to apply to your college, and if I don't get into your college, I don't get the money back? Make it make sense. What? Yo, I just can't. It makes me angry thinking about it because I spent hundreds of dollars applying to so many different colleges and I only get to choose one. That's actually my next point. You don't have to apply to 1,000,001 colleges. You don't have to. I promise you. You're only one person. You're going to have to choose one. So apply to max 7. Even that is too much. What my counselors recommended is the big 3. So they recommend you apply to, number 1 would be your dream school. Number 2 is your second best. And number 3 is your safety school. At least 3 minimum. And everything else you can just dabble around some extra, safety schools or however you want to do it. You don't have to apply to a lot of schools. Why? Because number 1, you're only one person. You can only go to one. So you said, yeah, I acquired $1 million in scholarships, but you're only choosing one school. That's number 1. Number 2, when you get accepted, somebody else is rejected or waitlisted. So you're taking away someone else's spot and you didn't even want to go to the school like that. That spot that you just applied just cause could be somebody else's spot for their dream school. And I feel so inconsiderate now I think about it because I applied to 8, 9 schools. I got accepted to all of them. But some of them I just did them and just applied to them just because. But that could be somebody else's spot and I just feel so awful. So y'all keep that in mind and let's be considerate, all right? What I wish I knew was that grades were not everything. Y'all, the way I stressed myself out with grades, I took 8 AP classes. Check out my Howard video where I talk more about my experience. But I took 8 AP classes and I just took 8 AP classes. I had numerous jobs. I was doing a lot of extracurriculars and I was just tired, y'all. Grades are not your end all be all. Extracurriculars are where it's at. All right, I'm gonna repeat. Extracurriculars are where it's at. Colleges want to see that you're a well-rounded student. And I'm sure you've heard that, but they really, really do. They want to see that you have your toes and your hands in different things. They would prefer someone who had A's and B's, but wasn't involved in a lot of extracurriculars, than someone who just had straight A's and that's it. Show them that you're a well-rounded student. So like, if you can see my resume, like I had a lot of stuff. Like definitely get involved in school, out of school. Just do something different to make you stand out. Really, like, do you play an instrument? Do you play a sport? Are you involved in choir or dance or something? Something to make you stand out. What makes you you? That is what this college is trying to figure out. Next thing, so college tours are nice. You should definitely go to them. But like, they're just showing you the campus and their aspect of their college through rose-colored glasses. To get a feel of what the college is about, definitely ask the student, follow upperclassmen, watch vlogs, watch college vlogs of the college you're trying to go to so they can see how the campus is like, how the culture is like. When it comes time to choosing a college, make sure that it's the best fit for you. So that means the major, the school, the city. If you like the school or not, like, make sure it's the best fit for you. I'm gonna go more in detail on that later on at the end. If you haven't already, be sure to click the like button, subscribe, comment, and let's go. So be sure to do your FAFSA ASAP. So I go to Howard, and Howard does not play about FAFSA, about anything really. You have to be on top of everything. So no matter what college you're going to, you need to be on top of everything. Do your FAFSA ASAP. Like, just do it, get out of the way. Especially if you're like a first generation student and your parents don't really know what they're doing. Like, get it done ASAP. Just get out of the way. Also, do not feel some type of way if you're coming into college confused. Because I can promise you that you are not the only one. College is when we're supposed to figure everything out. Alright, 4 years to figure ourselves out. And even after that, we get our whole lives to do that. So that's why they have like undecided majors and stuff. Do not feel some type of way if you're coming in and you don't know your career choice, you don't know your major, you don't know anything. It's fine, because the people who come in with their major and everything, 9 times out of 10 they're going to switch it. Okay, don't compare yourself to somebody else. And it is perfectly okay to change your majors. There's not a taboo. It's not like you're not supposed to do that. It's fine. It's your college years, it's your college scheme. So if you want to change your major, please change your major. There's an actual statistic out there that the average college student changes their major like 3 times. I changed mine from chemistry to psychology. I think I'm going to stick with psychology. But if you it's okay. Change your major if you want to change it. Who's going to check you? Really, who's going to check you? It's your major. You're the one taking your classes. Whatever you're changing your major to, be sure it's something that you like, that you want to do, that is something you see yourself doing. Y'all keep in mind that even though it's perfectly okay to change your major as many times as you want to, like, you have a scheme to follow. If you change your major too many times, you are in risk of not graduating on time and you have to spend an extra semester or an extra year. For example, if your major was like econ or something and then you changed it to computer science, there's not a lot of classes that will overlap, so you have to literally take the classes for your new major. So keep that in mind. So yeah, you're free to change your major as many times as you wish to, but don't go crazy with it now, alright? I also recommend that before you go to college, you should start researching about colleges early. And by early, I mean like your junior year. Because your senior year, the beginning of your senior year is when you are choosing and applying to them. So you need some more time to do research. So the year before, the summer before, like, watch hella videos about the colleges that you are trying to look at. You're trying to go to NCAT, watch videos about that. You're trying to go to Howard, watch videos about that. Yale, watch videos about it. Like, immerse yourself in the college that you're trying to be a part of. Do your research, do your due diligence for real. Because this is where you're going to spend your next 4 years and you want to make sure that it's somewhere that you're happy at. So research, research, research. Woo! Y'all, this one, by the way, I'm looking down. I have notes right here and I hope y'all are taking notes too. But this one, I wish someone told me. You are not going to be bestie and buddy with your roommate. Y'all. So I came in, I kind of had a randomly assigned roommate. And this is a story time for another day. If you guys want that story time, please drop it down below because it got crazy. Like crazy. It was a randomly assigned roommate, so it was someone I did not know from a whole different state. So we got to know each other or whatever, right? And I'm thinking we're gonna get really close. And at one point we did, and then everything just fell apart. Like, I'm not the only one who feels that way. A lot of people experience that. They don't click or, you know, fit with their college roommate, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Some people are lucky and they have found a roommate that they love, that they get together and all that's cute. But not everyone is the same, all right? So you're not going to be buddy with the roommate. And if you are, and if you were, congrats, you're one of the lucky ones. Don't expect it. Because if your expectations are low, like in hell low, the only place to go is up. Be social, be social, be social. Like I'm not very social. I'm a very shy, reserved, introverted person. So like I really had to go out of my comfort zone to make friends, to get opportunities, to connect and network with people. And that's literally what college is for. I hope you didn't think it was for learning. Oh no, you're not gonna learn. College is meant for the networking aspect. So connect, be social. You cannot do that from being in your dorm all day, sweetie. You can't. As much as you want to curl up in your dorm watching TV or playing a game or something, go out, connect, like, go. To piggyback off of that, don't feel like you have to be with a group to go anywhere. Like, you can go places by yourself. Explore the city, like, go get a drink, go get a frappe or something. Like, you do not have to be with people to have fun. Don't feel like you're gonna be a loser because you are not with people. Like, once again, y'all, who is going to check you? Who? Yeah, I got 2 pages of notes for y'all. Hope y'all are taking notes. So silly me came into college thinking that in the span of May and August that people will grow to have common sense. So I came in thinking that people will be mature within 3 months. That is not the case. Literally, college is an extended version of high school. People will not be mature. Like, we are not grown. Some people are still 17, 18 years old coming into college. People come into college still childish as hell. Like, keep that in mind, all right? So another one, people did tell me this, but until it happened to me, I didn't like take it seriously. When you go to college and you have the best time of your life and just freedom to do whatever you want, and you have to come back home for Thanksgiving, y'all, that shift is extreme. It's like you're going 1,000 miles per hour and then you're forced to stop. Put the brake on it. You know what happens when you're speeding and put the brake on it? It's just gonna jerk you. It's gonna be unexpected. So essentially, when you go back home for Thanksgiving break, you're going to hate it there. And you may be like, oh no, I'll never hate it. I love my family. Y'all, after having the freedom and the independence for like, what, 3-4 months, having to come back, you're going to hate it there. You're going to hate the restrictions at home. You're going to miss your friends. It's not going to be cute, y'all. So keep that in mind. Like, people told me this, but I didn't really listen to them until it actually happened to me. And I'm like, damn, take me back. Like, take me back. The next thing, please, please, and please, do not pick a major solely because it will make you money. I'm repeating it again for the people in the back. Please do not pick a major solely because it will make you money, especially if something that you hate. For example, right now I'm pre-med and I see a lot of people who are pre-med just like me, who are just majoring in biology because they want to make the big bucks as a surgeon or whatever, but they have no passion for it. They have no passion for actually helping people. And what happens? First semester in or second semester in, after seeing the course load, they drop, they leave, they change their major so quick. Why? Because they have no passion for it. They were going into it because of the money. So please, like, your passion will make room for you. Just like how the Bible says your gift will make room for you, your passion will really make the room for you. So if you choose a major that may not make you as much money, but you're happy with it, I would prefer that over you choosing a major because it will bring you more money. Because yeah, for example, if you're a surgeon, if you push through and become that surgeon, but you don't like it, you'll be going to work hating yourself, hating your life for putting yourself through so much stress, but then you can't go back because you just acquired 20 plus years of debt. You feel me? So do not choose a major just because of the money. This next one is for people who don't live on campus or in the dorms. It'll be harder for you to make friends and to connect with people if you don't live on campus, because a lot of the things that happen, a lot of the fun stuff that happens in college is mostly after classes, like in the evening, like late in the night, like early morning. And if you already carpooled yourself back home, you won't experience it. That connection, that cracking energy in the middle of the night is different if you have to hear about it or you weren't there. So if possible, I recommend you stay on campus. If you're debating whether or not to stay on campus and be off campus, I automatically always recommend on campus. Next one, please do not go crazy with your classes your freshman year, especially first semester. First semester, I want your goal to be to try to get a 4.0 or as close as you can get to it. I think I had like a 3.95 or something because of that one B in lab. Oh Lord, it was like a 89 or 88 or something. I don't even know. But yo, try to get a 4.0. Why? You coming in as a freshman, you have no GPA. So if you come in and set that foundation as a 4.0 or a 3.9 or something, like if it goes down a little bit, you be good. We'll go down to maybe a 3.7 or something. But if you come in and don't focus up or you don't do anything, and you come in with a 1.8 your freshman year, that'll be so much harder to build up. So come in and set that solid foundation for yourself. I promise you, like I've seen too many of my friends go through this. Come in, focus up. I'm not saying don't have fun your freshman year. Please do. But like, remember you came here for your degree, right? You came here for your degree. Yeah, C's get degrees, but I don't know. So do A's. The next tip would be do not take early classes. I repeat, do not take early classes. Even if you claim that you are an early person, you are not. This is college, sweetie, not high school. Like, I used to wake up at like 8:45, like every single day in high school to catch my bus, and my class would start at 7:30. I don't know how I did it, because these days in college, I can barely wake up for 8 a.m. So I don't take 8 a.m. if I'm able to help it. Like, Lord. A high school 8 a.m. is different from a college 8 a.m. Because a college 8 a.m. you can be up the next night to like 3 a.m. or you can even do an all-nighter. You can go out the night before. Like, please don't do this to yourself. Like, I promise you. And if for some reason you don't listen to me, you have to learn the hard way, come back to this video and be like, peace, you were right. I should have taken that 8 a.m. I won't bash you or anything. I'll just be like, interesting. Also, find a schedule that works for you. I personally don't like early classes because I'm not an early riser. And I don't like late classes because what do I look like staying in class until 9 p.m. in the evening? What do I look like? In my freshman year, first semester, like they put me in a class like that. I couldn't change it. So like my class was 6:40 to 8 o'clock. Yo, I literally had to wake myself up from my nap every single time to go to this class. And I had to go to the class because it was chemistry. I wasn't gonna get behind on that class. So please, I realized that I don't like early classes and I don't like late classes. So the sweet spot, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's what works for me. And I personally like back-to-back classes. My schedule last semester and the semester before that, 9 to 10, 10 to 12, a 12 to 1, a 1 to 2, and I'm done. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I don't really have time for eating in that, but like I can eat in the morning, I can eat during my classes, I can eat after my classes. That works for me and I'm done for the day. So find out what works for you, but like don't go crazy with the classes and don't do early classes as well. This is an important one. I mean, they're all important ones, but you know what I mean. Learn how to study. In high school, we did not really study. Like no matter how good of a studier you were, you really didn't study. This is different in college. Like it's different. All right? It is different. So learn how to study, learn what works for you. Don't just regurgitate the information. Yeah, you can do that, but remember you are working towards your degree, which you will use towards your career. So you kind of sort of have to know the information. So you just cramming and regurgitating for the test is not going to work. It's not. All right? Especially if you're going to go into medicine or healthcare or something, because wouldn't you want your doctor to know what he or she is doing? I recommend side hustles over a job. Let me tell you why. Maybe it's because I'm an entrepreneur and I do Forex and I have my online store on the side or whatever. But like, just don't. With a side hustle like you doing hair or you doing nails or you doing something that you make your own hours, it's so much easier than you getting a job. But maybe if it was a job that was on campus, they'll be more respectful of your time, whatever. But if it's a job off campus or something, they don't care that you're a college student. They really don't. And you have to keep in mind that you did not come to college to chase after the money. You came to college to chase after your degree. So like your job should not be getting more hours. It should not be draining you of the energy you need towards your classes and study. You came here for your degree. If you do want to get a job, make sure something that's not draining, that you're not on your feet all the time. Like make it be like a desk job where you can sit down and look nice and respectful or whatever. But like if you're gonna be on your feet as a waitress or something, baby, I don't recommend that. But once again, it's your life. Go to office hours. Make the professors get to see your face. Make them get to know you. Make them get to put 2 and 2 together, because when you come in, you will probably be placed in like entry-level classes and there's like hundreds of people in the class. Your professor does not know you. And then the semester, if you need a little grade bump from like an 89 to like a 90 or something, why would he do that for a total stranger? But if he knows you, if you like talk and speak and ask questions in class, if you go to office hours, just ask one question, even though you may already know the answer to it, and introduce yourself, that'll be so much better. Like, I would say this, like in chemistry, I had an 89 or something in class, but homeboy knew me. So what did he do? He bumped it up for me. So connections, remember, that's what college is all about. Like this professor, at one point, they are going to write you recommendation letters. So you kind of sort of need that. And once again, they're not going to do that for a total stranger. So if they get to know you, it'll be more personal. Next thing, get a planner. So I already knew about this, but y'all probably don't. A planner is essential. I used planners like halfway through high school, my junior and senior year, and that's how I kept sane. But get a planner, because in college, you have like different classes that meet at different times with different location and different assignments and different tests and stuff that's due. You may have a side hustle on the side or a job if you want to. You may have like different extracurriculars outside. Maybe like you're part of the choir or part of the sports or whatever. Plus your assignments and studying and everything. You are one person. You cannot juggle all that in your mind, no matter how great you claim your memory is. You just can't. So put it all down, write it down. Like, I am crazy organized with my planner. Okay, y'all. So this is my planner. You guys can see, like, can y'all see this? Ooh. There you go. Can y'all see this? So I color coded my stuff and like based on the class. And if you see the top right here, it's a little key. Pink is for econ, purple is for psych, red is for chem, blue is for Yoruba, and so on and so forth. So I color coded my thing, and this is how I stay organized. I 10 out of 10 recommend a planner. You need a planner to stay on track, and this is how I do it. This is for the month, and then I write down my things for the day. Yes, my handwriting is messy, but this is just me jotting things down. Plus, this is my messy cursive, so yeah. So I really recommend a planner. It would definitely make your life easier. Oh. What fell out was like my order for my Fendi shoes. Well, that was a cool $1,000 spent. So I may have went crazy when I went to LA. But it's okay. But yes, y'all, a planner will keep you organized. If you don't want like a physical planner, you can use Google Calendar on your phone. You can use Apple Calendar. You can use Google Outlook or just normal Outlook. Like, just keep yourself organized some way, shape, or form. You can have Post-its, but like Post-its can get disorganized. I don't recommend that. Just get a planner in whatever shape that is going to be. Okay, so next, I want to speak on hustle culture. So it is nice and cute to always be doing stuff and be always on it and all that. But I had to learn the hard way that like, you are a human being. You are not a robot. So take the time once in a while just to relax, to breathe, to live, like self-care. Go get your nails done. Go get a massage. You don't have to even go anywhere. Like, have a little self-care treatment with your girls, like a little mani-pedi. You can do like a face mask, like a spa day. Do something to relax yourself. You don't always have to be doing stuff 24/7. And I had to learn that the hard way, because at one point in the semester, I was burnt out because I was working hard all throughout high school. I was working, like physically working a job the summer before freshman year. And then freshman year, like I was on it. I quit my job, but I had to make money, so I started doing hair. I was always on it, and I got burnt out, y'all. I got burnt out. So I don't want that for y'all, because your mental health is important, and whenever you start taking that seriously, it'll be much better for you. This one is important. I want you to take as much dual enrollment and college credit as you can. Please, 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 do not go crazy with the APs. I recommend dual enrollment classes over APs any day. Now, I really want you guys to watch my other video. I believe it was the how I got into Howard. I broke it down, and the section is going to be AP classes. So if you go and to that video, you can just skip to it. I go more in detail about AP classes that I took and what happened with them. But y'all, I took 8 AP classes during my high school career. I passed 6 out of 8 of those. Yet Howard only took credit for like 2. Yo, if I could tell this to my high school self, focus more on dual enrollment, because yeah, dual enrollment is like hundreds of dollars. You're paying hundreds of dollars now rather than thousands to your actual college. So plus, by taking dual enrollment, it bumps up your weighted GPA, your QPA, the same way that an AP class would. And dual enrollment courses are easier. For AP classes, you need to get a 3 to pass. And then some colleges don't only accept 4s and 5s, sometimes only 5. But dual enrollment, you can pass with a C and you still get the credit, if it transfers at least. But most of them will transfer. Dual enrollment all the way. So the next thing, I recommend that you go out of state or you go out of your city when you go into college. And that's what I did. I knew this one, so I did it. I just didn't want to be around the same people that I was my whole year or the past 4 years. I didn't want that. But I personally did not want to travel too far. So I'm from Baltimore, and then I was like, okay, let me go to Howard. I like the school. I really like the school. But also, it's only an hour away. If I wanted something, I could just drive down. It wasn't like a flight across the nation. So I really do recommend that you get out of your city, because it really forces you to grow up. Like, it really makes you and forces you to become the person that you want to be. Like, you have no choice but to grow up. You have no one else around you. And if your plan is to go far, please go ahead. But keep in mind that you probably will get homesick. You may not think you will, but you will. So just have that in mind and have some money saved for when that comes, because it definitely will. Okay, also be sure to calculate all these extra fees when you are moving out of state, because when you're moving out of state, you gotta calculate the price for the plane ticket, like for Thanksgiving and for Christmas and all these things like that. If you want to go and surprise your parents or something, calculate all these fees to determine which college you want to go to. Be sure to have fun. College is supposed to be the best 4 years of your life. You're supposed to discover yourself, have fun, enjoy. And I really didn't enjoy my freshman year, because the first time I was just working like crazy. The second half I was gonna be more, fun and have more fun. But then, Corona hit and I was just blindsided. And then now we're online and it's just life. But be sure to have fun, because those 4 years really do go by. Because I could have sworn I was just a freshman yesterday, but now my transcript says I'm a junior. So like, what? I don't even know. But be sure to have fun. Alright, so parties now. You don't have to party to have fun. Contrary to popular belief, like, there are many ways to have fun without you partying. You can go bowling with friends, you can go sightseeing, you can literally do so many different things that does not include you being in a crowded club, especially in the time of Corona that we're in. If you choose to party and drink and partake in the special herbs of the earth, let's put it as that, be sure to be safe and be sure to trust the people that you're around. Have fun, but have fun responsibly. Whoever you leave with, you got to go back with them, especially if you're girls. Like, yo, it's a crazy world out here. Just be safe. Of course, don't drink and drive. But yeah, y'all got this. If you have any questions about partying in general or about partying at Howard, drop them down below and I got y'all. Also, don't be too far gone or too drunk or too high that you're not aware of your surroundings, that you can't tell who you're around or who you're not around. Like, you don't want to be taken advantage of at your lowest point. That is just be awful. So just really, 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 really be safe. Also, keep in mind that this is your life. Do whatever makes you happy. So if that means you choosing a major that your friends or your family does not support, but you believe is the best thing for you, go ahead. The worst thing that could happen, you realize it's not for you, but like, oh well, what do? You just switch it. And be okay with making mistakes. You are 17, you're 18, you're bound to make mistakes. I'm almost 20 and I still make mistakes. It's fine. No one expects you to grow up just because you graduated high school. Like, go easy on yourself. It's your life. Do whatever makes you happy. You only have one life to live. Why would you live it and spend it unhappy? Like, hating what you're doing, hating your major, hating your life. I want you to be happy, especially since suicide rates are at an all-time high in college. We don't want that. But yes, y'all, that was the end of the video. But before you go, if you liked any of the tip that I mentioned or if you resonated with it, be sure to smash the like button. Be sure to hit subscribe. Be sure to click the bell so you get notified anytime I post a video. But also, send this video out to someone that this could help. My goal is to help as much people as possible. So send it out. Also, connect with me and my IGs right here. As you guys know, I always end my video with a quote. So today's quote is going to be, everyone has sight, but no one has your vision. So keep that in mind and relate that to literally this whole video. That yeah, everyone can see, but no one can see what you see. No one can see how far you can take that degree, how far you can take that major. No one can see the plans that you have for yourself. So everyone has sight, but no one has your vision. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Drop a passion in the comment section if you made it this far. I know that you're a real one. But yes, y'all, until next time, peace out.